Hello, everybody. I am live today. It's been so long. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever. And it really has, given the fact that it's been a week, and I usually am on here several times a week. But the last time I was on here, I kind of talked about I wasn't feeling very good, and I've kind of been going through couple different things. I still don't really have answers as to why I haven't been feeling the best, but I am going to get to the doctor to try to figure it all out. But I'm trying something new today, so I hope that it works. I found a way that I can do all of my broadcasting in one place. So when I do my live stream, I can do it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm super pumped up about this because I'm not having to fight my phone on Instagram and all of the stuff that you guys have watched me do over the last couple weeks or months, I guess it's been. And so I am trying something new and I hope it works. I hope you guys like it. I don't know if I will be able to see your comments or not. If I can't see them, then I will comment back after I get off the live stream. So, anyways, jumping right to it. I'm so glad to be on here today. I'm so glad to bring you some value and just share some stuff with you that's been on my mind. I think this will hit close to home for a lot of you. I did a reel over it earlier, and I don't know, it's been on my mind because we go through things in life, and so many times we feel like we're not enough. Whether it's the people that are around us that make us feel that way, if it may be um, what you're doing, where you're at in life. There's so many things that cause us to just not feel like we're enough. And I'm very, very bad about that. I get down on myself very easily. If things aren't going the way I expect them to, I get down on myself. And so I have to remind myself about self confidence and, remembering that you are enough and that you should be proud of yourself and that you should be happy about whatever it is that you have going on in your life. And so today I wanted to really stop and talk about smelling your own flowers. I try to make it fun and catchy for you guys. I try to catch your attention. And so stop and smell your own flowers. Okay, guys? We live in a world that is so fast paced. We're always working. We're busy with family. We have all these responsibilities. The life that we live nowadays in our world, it's always go, 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 go. We overbook ourselves. We double book ourselves. We're always on the go. And so it's so easy to get caught up in that hustle and that on the go and forget to take the moments to appreciate the small things. And you know that I talk to you guys all the time about gratitude and being grateful and thankful and all of those things. But I don't talk a lot about being grateful towards ourselves. And so that's what I wanted to, kind of touch base on today. So remembering to stop and reflect on what you've accomplished and how far you've came. And so when you do that, when you stop and you really start looking at life and thinking about things, you realize that, wow, I have made it through a lot of stuff. Even though within the moment, we don't always feel like we've made it through a lot of things. But whenever we stop and reflect on it and we look back outside, like, take that perspective and take yourself out of the situation, we realize that we really have accomplished a lot, especially if you're intentionally moving forward with what you're doing in your life every day. So, my encouragement for you today is just to stop and take time and just appreciate yourself. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself some praise and celebrate yourself a little bit. There's always something to be thankful for in your life. And right now, I know it's so hard. I know that with the way that the financial world is going, like with the incomes and the cost of living and expenses and all of that, it can be so overwhelming because it's hard to make ends meet. I mean, it's like common right now in the world. That's very, very common in the United States, and many families are struggling to make ends meet. And so if you're struggling to make ends meet, it's very difficult to be appreciative of things going on in your life because that's a huge dark cloud that hangs over us. But there's always something to be thankful for. It could be small. And I'm all about making little bitty small chunks until you can get that big chunk underneath your belt, right? So it could be a successful project that you completed at work. Maybe you had a job or you had a project you had to do and it was taking you 3 months or 6 weeks or something that was like a long-term thing that you did and you completed it and you did it successfully, celebrate yourself. Be happy. Maybe it's a positive relationship that you've fixed and you've been working on with a family member or a friend or something like that. It could even just be a sunset. We have a really pretty back porch at our house. It has a rock garden my husband built for me, and I did plant flowers in it Sunday. That felt really nice. I kind of did something for myself because I don't do that very often. But I know once those flowers start blooming, I will be back there smelling my own flowers because it's pretty back there. But just taking a moment and being thankful for those small things. It's so easy to get lost in the negativity and stress of our daily life. But when we take a moment to appreciate what we actually have, it can be incredibly uplifting and motivating. Many times when we are going down that negative funnel of negative emotions and negative feelings, we forget about all the positive things that are actually happening in our life. It just reminds us that we're capable of achieving great things and that we're doing a great job. And so just trying to incorporate that into your daily routine can change your mindset so much. Take a few moments every single day and reflect on something that's positive or that's been happening that you've noticed that's been like a positive shift in your life. Take a moment to find something to be grateful for, but not outside of you. Like find something within yourself to be grateful for. Maybe you are working on losing weight and maybe you haven't lost any weight yet, but you're sticking to your water only. Or maybe you have been doing some sort of exercise and you've done it for so many days. Or you didn't want to get up out of bed and you went ahead and got up out of bed and did your exercises. Be grateful for that. Celebrate yourself for that. Even if it's just a word to yourself like, hey, self, I did a good job. Good job, you. It could just be a compliment that it could be a compliment that somebody gave you at work, like, hey, I noticed you're trying to lose some weight. You look good. You look like you've lost some pounds. Be proud of that. It's easy. Find something little to be proud of. If you can't do it mentally, then write it down. When you do something, I'm looking at my notepad because I always have a notepad over here. But when I do something that I know is positive or something that's good, I could write it down. And then when I'm having those days and I'm struggling, I can come back to it and reflect on it. So it's just very, very important that you take care of yourself and appreciate the good things that you have in your life. Many times we forget about all the little bitty things that are good because those bad things weigh so heavy on us. So today, my encouragement for you, as always, I try to give you something, is just to smell your own flowers, not just today, but every day. And then encourage somebody else around you to do so. I know with Colton and myself, we're really good about, bouncing off of each other. We're like ping pong balls. Like one day I may be struggling and he's telling me, hey, remember we got this to be grateful for. We got that to be grateful for. And then he has his moments where he's struggling and I do the same thing. So find you somebody that can be an accountability partner that can help you with it if you struggle with it. So I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. I hope you were able to take some value out of this. Again, like I said, I can't see the comments, so I don't know if there is any comments or not. If you caught this live, if you'll hashtag live or #1 for me in the comments, that is awesome. If you caught it afterwards, if you could just give me a #2 or replay, whichever one you want to do, I don't care. It just helps with me being able to gauge what content I put out and to see, what you guys like and what you don't like. And if any of this was valuable to you or you needed it or you know somebody else that needs it, please share it, comment, let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. I already have my live planned for tomorrow, so I plan on being here tomorrow and Thursday for sure. I'm working on trying to pre-plan them all out so I can be here and be adding value to you guys and giving you some encouragement and positivity. So anyways, have a good day. I hope you have a good afternoon. Stay cool because it's hot out there now. But anyways, see you later.